Okay, the talent hasn't arrived, so I'm taking you behind the scenes on like a shoot. It's been a while since I've done stuff because I don't have time to do stuff, but now I have time, so of course I'm doing more stuff. I gotta be honest, I sort of forgot this one. I didn't forget it, but I got a toothache. I missed band rehearsal. My tooth actually split in half, and it's crazy. I got antibiotics and whatever. I missed band rehearsal last night. I don't know what day of the week it is since I don't have a regular job, and I thought the shoot was tomorrow, and then I got a text at 8 a.m. like, just landed. I was like, just landed? Why are you telling me your shoot's tomorrow? Oh, shoot, it's today. So luckily I have all the stuff, and we're just shooting in my basement, so it makes it easy-ish. But I haven't used all this stuff in a long time, or even like thought about it, or like some things I've never even taken out of the box. So let me just show you what's happening and kind of explain the stuff. So I almost use work lights all the time because back in the day when we didn't have Amazon and all the stuff you have today that you can get like really good light kits for cheap, the best thing you could do is go to Home Depot and get like $30 giant halogen work lights. So I'm still in that mindset, even though you don't have to do that. But I do actually have lights too. This little joint on the ground. I do like 3-point stuff. There's a softbox in the air. I got another softbox upstairs. So this camera, something I do all the time, is for nothing. I might get some stills, I'll post them or whatever, but mostly I always have like a second camera that is just to hold the microphone. I actually have a few lavs, but you know, lavs can be a pain. Do you want them shown in the video? Is it gonna be rustling? Do you have to deal with that? Plus they're cheap lavs, so if I got any other sort of like shotgun or hypercardioid or boom mic, I also don't have a mic stand. I don't have a boom pole, but if I had a boom pole, it's just me, one man band thing, so I'm not holding the boom pole and operating the camera or whatever. But I'll probably get some stills too to post or whatever. This is the camera I'm actually shooting on. It's not great. And really, I keep that camera for stills. That's the 3D, D3. And then I keep this mostly for video, which is the 5100. And it does okay HD video or whatever. But I actually have a mirrorless camera that will arrive any second now. Did not arrive in time for this shoot. And I'll probably end up doing all of my video on that and probably some of my still stuff too. Over here, you got the audio setup. So neither of these cameras really take audio in any meaningful way. This one has a mic on it, and I always like that, like the idea that I always will get my audio from multiple sources. So this mic is going to be recording, and this mic is going to be recording, and sometimes I'll have a third mic somewhere too. Like I might run upstairs and get lavs and put one on her just because, you know, backup to backup to backup, just for safety type situation. So these cameras don't take audio really at all in any meaningful or easy way. So I'm actually running into my little Behringer board, and then that Behringer board is running into my laptop, which this is not even like my laptop. This is a laptop from 20 years ago. 15 years ago, easy. And it's actually like a Frankenstein laptop that I put together. You might notice on the table I got some Purell and some wipes. There's a little lens cleaner cloth. I got batteries. I got lamps. I actually bought a bunch of new lamps for my lights, but since I thought I was shooting tomorrow, they don't come until tonight. So luckily I had just leftover lamps, and I always have my work lights and stuff. I also had a Blackmagic camera on the way, probably the 4K, the BMPCC 4K, and I was gonna shoot with that. But I got into it with those people because they raised the price $100, and then they just expected me to pay it, and I'm like, no. And so I canceled it and I didn't get it. So I ended up getting the mirrorless camera, and now that's not going to be here until like 2 days after this shoot. But I wasn't getting it just for this shoot, so whatever. I'm going to love that camera, I'm sure. Fingers crossed, filmmaker, hashtag, whatever. Oh, and then the only other thing over here that I didn't show you, of course, is I also have my headphones back there. Old AKG, I think, headphones, which they're not the best, but they do whatever I need them to do. Okay.
Whatever you have. Like your emotions take shape in color and ways. Each one of these skills is like a plant in your emotional garden. So whether that's an individual coaching session, group coaching sessions, both in person or virtually,